One thing I hate about running in the countryside is sometimes you have to run on the roads and it's shocking. I hate it. Some people don't mind it. Some people thrive on it. I can't stand it. Especially around these areas where they're all blind corners. But gets your pace back up, I suppose, whilst keeping your heart rate down. But it's just dangerous. Alright guys, starting me easy run, steady eddy, just getting cracked on, getting them miles in, keeping them legs sticking over, all that jazz. I'm going to talk today about all different types of runs there is and how you can incorporate them into your running schedule. Like me, I do around about 80-20, well it's not really, it's more like 66-33. I do 3 runs a week, 2 easy and 1 session. So different types of runs you can do is you've got, obviously your basic one is your long run. A long run, take 3. Basically, I'd say over an hour. All runs in your normal workout, but not many people tend to do, unless you're one of these top athletes. Many workouts over an hour. Most people will run 10k in under an hour. Some people will run 15k in under an hour. But yeah, long run. That's your first type. That's good for building up all your lungs and your legs, stamina strong, pheasant. And also another session, hills. Big, long hills. They're good for you. 2 secs. Yeah, hill session. Hill session is good for your quads, leg strength, developing your running form, endurance and stamina. So run a little slow, getting breath back. So you get your long run, then you've got a session on hill reps, you've got another session intervals, and intervals are basically there's probably more, but the ones that I normally use are 400 metre intervals, 800 metre intervals and 1200 metre intervals, or 1k intervals, sorry, not 1200 metres. So what you do with your interval is you run at a set pace, a little bit quicker than what you used to, because you're in a shorter amount of time. And that builds your speed up, real good for speed work. Then, so we've covered hills and intervals. You've got strides, which are basically around about 100 metres. Some people say it's the best effort, some people say it's 90% up. It's up to you. I do about 95, just at a point where I'm really pushing it and I think can't really be keeping this pace up for long. Then followed by a rest. Most of them do strides, similar to a fartlek, which is another good session. A fartlek is the Swedish word for speed play. So for instance, I'm looking in front now and I can see that puddle. So what I'll do is when I get to that puddle, I'm going to increase my speed either via my watch at a set pace, or I'm just going to gun it and sprint to maybe that tree. That's a really short one, but that's just an easy example. That's a fartlek workout. Now, I really enjoy fartleks because it's more like an unstructured interval session. Fartleks are also good for all you guys and gals who are at Strava hunting, pinching them segments, wanting to be number one on that segment on your street or something. So what you do nice and steady, like this. Zone 2. And when you get there, you're gunning. Yeah, Fartlegs. Then you gun it till you think that section's over. And then back to easy pace again. So then, as daft as it sounds, obviously you shouldn't really be running to just get the number ones, because that's not really going to keep running for long. Because what's going to happen, you're going to take all them number ones, and then what? You're going to get bored. But it's a good way to motivate you. Like my wife's been out today. Thank you. My wife's been out on her run today. She's using the marathon method, and she's took a few segments, gone up leaderboards, not first, but a few segments, and it just makes her a little bit more proud and motivated. But I can't really go that way. A bit more proud and motivated, knowing that she's doing something well, because she's actually done that route a few times, and now she's running it a marathon method, keeping heart rate down, and she's beating her records, which is showing her that it's working. And then that comes on to our, in my opinion, most important run, Zone 2. Zone 2 runs. What's that bit? Zone 2 runs. That's what it's all about. Bread and butter. Running a field and up an hill. Yeah. So Zone 2 work. Shut up, watch. It's doing everything at sort of like this pace. Everybody's Zone 2 is different, because everybody's heart rate's different. Everyone's fitness level's different. Like I'm in Zone 3 now, which is tempo, which is not where I need to be. Because this is my fun time Friday, which is my steady day. I do what I want. It's kind of like an easy one, maybe a bit of strides put on afterwards, or a couple of fartlek chucks in the middle. It's completely flexible, this workout, depending on what I did Wednesday and what I'm going to do Sunday, because they're my running days. Wednesday's normally workout Wednesday, Friday's fun time Friday, and Sunday's long run. So I was just coming out for an easy one today. So I'm trying to keep my heart rate down. I'm back to 130. Let's go. Yeah. And it's Zone 2 work. You ain't got to watch with a wrist heart rate monitor or a chest strap. Then basically it's conversational pace. It's going to feel slow until you get used to it. It's also going to feel slow if you don't know you're benefiting from it. But Zone 2 is where you make all your progress, all your benefits, building up your aerobic engine. Get over there. Build up your aerobic engine, and your strength in your legs, lungs, blood capillaries, helping your heart grow stronger. It's all about Zone 2. Also, I discovered Zone 2 when I discovered marathon method, which is 180, subtract your heart rate, and that leaves you with a number, what you should be running your maximum heart rate at. Say for instance you're 30, your max heart rate is 150, so you run between sort of like 140 to 150, and that builds up your aerobic function. And I didn't develop it, but I used that. I spent all my time running down fields, and I did that because I kept getting injured. I tried to start running, I'd run a couple of miles, my knees are dirt, my hips are dirt. I was just going too fast for what my body was used to. My brain's saying, let's go. My legs were saying, slow down, idiot. And I just kept going, and then I got sore legs. Didn't run for 2 weeks. Circle of life. So it's all about Zone 2. So that's most important. So what we covered, we've got long run, hill reps, intervals, strides, fartlek, Zone 2. What other sessions have we got? I think that might cover most of them for now. There's obviously different variations of pretty much every single run. Like most people when they do Zone 2, they'll add strides to ender it. Most people when they do fartleks, they might be doing it like a threshold run. There we go. A threshold. Now that's either threshold, lactic threshold. Some people might call it, well, depending on how you push yourself, the VO2 max. But basically, it's a tough workout. If you've got a Garmin watch, it'll tell you what your lactate threshold is, and basically you just run just below that. So keep it simple again. If your Garmin says that your lactate threshold is 5 kilometers an hour, then all you need to do is run at 5:02, 5:05, something like that. And then that'll hopefully over time improve your lactate threshold. Mine's gone from I think 5:30 down to I think I'm at 4:12 at minute, I think 4.12 kilometers an hour or pace. So, and that does work, and that's just from me doing one workout a week on my Wednesdays. I'm obviously running an easy run now because I beat my 10k PB on Wednesday by 2 minutes. 41:28 10k. So my fitness is going in the right direction. My 5k is under 20 minutes. My half marathon's at 1:45, and I ran my first ever marathon a couple of weeks ago at 4:11. So everything's working. So all you gotta do is stick at it, guys. Keep cracking on. I mean, just look at these roads. What are you supposed to do? We haven't got paths. Love a little quaint village. Even if it is very, very hilly and very narrow. Look at that, it's a two-way street up. No giveaway sign, two-way road. Still on the roads, about 2k so far, got about another 3 or 4k on this road. Actually, seems like it's a long way, but it's not in reality, because I just live over that field, so it's a long way when you're on road, but when you're walking dog, it's only 2k that way. So, but all the paths are really muddy at minutes, so it's not really applicable to go and be doing them runs while it's all wet. I have to wait for it to dry up. So I'm gonna get cracked on and probably talk to you in a bit. Just gone through 6 kilometre point. Every time I talk me out, it goes up. Still looking pretty good. Everything going fine. I was a bit worried about my knee because it was a little bit, as I climbed out of my truck today, I didn't notice anything, I didn't do anything different. It's just as I went to step off, my knee just felt tight at the back of my kneecap. So I was a bit worried about that, but as soon as I've got going, it seems to have sorted itself out now. It's fine. Nice big estate down there. Very much similar to, if you've ever watched the TV series Emmerdale Farm. That's pretty much what it's like down there. You used to be able to run through, but they put a big electric gate on it now. So you can get round, but I don't know if it's private property. Don't want to get told off. So we avoid. Hi sheep. Don't want to talk to me today. So hard. When you get your cars like that, it'll pass you by about 2 foot. So hard to keep your cadence while you're running uphill. Just ruins your cadence, ruins your pace, but it develops all them good muscles that we need. So the benefits definitely outweigh the cons. So get them hills in.